Hey guys, Nikki with Resin Melody here today, and I have another exciting find for us. Okay, so if you remember, I think it was a couple weeks ago, I posted a video of a Cricut carrier that is perfect for SD size dolls. And when I posted that, I got some questions as to whether or not it would fit 70 centimeter or even House EIDs. And that particular one will not. It is just under 24 inches long. And I think the EIDs and 70 centimeters are actually just a little bit too long. And they could potentially fit with their legs bent. But what I did is I sought out another option. And this particular one also is found on Amazon. I used Amazon Prime. I got it for $33 shipped to me. And it will actually fit fully laying down. It should fit a 77 centimeter doll. With the knees bent, I would expect it to even fit 80 centimeter dolls. This bag is quite large, but if you need a doll carrier for your big ones, this could actually be it. So let's take a look. So this is the bag here. This particular bag is 30 inches long by 10 inches deep and 10 inches tall. So it is quite large, and you could actually fit multiple dolls in here very easily. If you want to do full-on photo shoots, you could actually fit all of your gear. You could fit any of their accessories, anything that you want in here. I'm telling you, this bag is awesome. So let's run down what is all included in this. So this particular bag has a full-on front pocket. It is made by Newer. And what this is actually for, this is made for photography gear. A lot of photographers will use these type of bags for their lighting kits, for tripods, and microphone stands and all of that. So it's heavy duty, and that's also why it's so big. So this particular one, it has a front pocket, which is actually really nice. It's quite large, so you can fit a ton of wigs in here. You can fit outfits in here. Shoot, you can fit your lunch in here. It's actually quite big. So if you're going on a full day photo shoot, that's really cool. It does have a shoulder strap. This one, as you can see, it is permanently attached. It does have metal buckles. So I actually really like that feature of this one, because if I'm carrying around my big guys, I want to make sure that this strap is not going to break with one of those adjustable rotating clips. So this is actually fully extended. It's not super long, but when you're dealing with a 30-inch long bag, the strap itself doesn't have to be long. You just have to be able to fit it over your shoulder or even over your head. So this one actually also includes clips here that wrap around the entire bag. So they're attached at the bottom, and then they wrap around on the other side too. So you're not putting all that strain on the zippers that are there. So this truly is a heavy duty bag. I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm actually really excited about it. Not gonna lie. I think I have 4 70 centimeter guys coming in soon. So this bag is perfect for me. It has your standard carrying strap with the Velcro that you can put in. And I actually do have a couple dolls in here, so I'm going to open it up and you'll see what I've got. But it has the double zipper, and then Velcro on this end. And the whole thing just opens up, which is really nice. So you've got a nice wide opening for your dolls. And you'll see I've used the same Dolce pillows from the original 70 centimeter carriers that I had. And I also have a Dollmore model doll, and I could use her pillows, but in this case I just stuck with the Dolce ones because I had them right here. But you can see, I mean, there's still a lot of room in here. Got 2 dolls in there. That's awesome. So I have you saw how much room I had. Oh my gosh, do you know how many awesome outfits and wigs and setups I could include if I'm gonna go out for like an all-day outdoors photo shoot? That's awesome. I personally do not own any Ipple House EIDs, so I can't specifically answer the question for EIDs. However, I do own a Dolce Bernard on the 18M body, and I own a model doll, Ha Yarn Show, from Dollmore. These guys are right around 70 centimeters. My model doll is wearing her high heel feet, and you can see that she fits in here really nicely. And there's enough room that these guys, and they're skinny, they're not the beefy guys. So if you've got the big beefy EIDs, I still think you're gonna be fine. Obviously it's 10 inches wide. You have plenty of room to work with in here, but let me just take these guys out. And I, like I said before, normally do not keep my wigs on my dolls when they're in the bags. I just did that for the video. And I actually put them in the way that I did because of this Velcro here. It does catch on things, but is probably one of the things that I would caution you to keep in mind. So I'm gonna go ahead, I've got him out, I'm gonna take her out. Okay, and then I have the second pillow that I have on the bottom as well. That's not necessarily needed. That's just more my paranoia, I think. This is actually a fully padded carrying case. One of the interesting things that I found in here, I thought these were interior bags, but they are not. There are these things, they are actually foam on the inside, and they come out, and you can use them as dividers. So say you have 60 centimeter dolls and you want to keep your wigs and your clothes separate from your dolls. You can pop one of these dividers in here, have a separate space for wigs, and then a separate space for your dolls as well. That's just one idea. There are many other options that you could use. I was a little bit disappointed to find out that they weren't actually pockets on the inside, but given the thickness of the padding and the material that it's all made out of, I am impressed with this bag, and I think it's going to hold up very nicely. And so let me just show you this front pocket again. So this is the front of the bag, and the pocket is actually quite nice. It's very large. It probably sticks out maybe about 3 inches. So if you do fill it full, it is going to stick out a bit, but it's not unreasonable for that size of bag. So yeah, $32 or $33 is what I spent. And again, those shipped from Amazon Prime. I'm almost speechless. Almost speechless. I am very impressed. I will include the link to this one in the description down below. I'll include the link to the 24-inch one as well. And then I'll put the video one of these corners so you can see the other video as well and how that fits an SD size doll versus this one fitting the 70 centimeter size. If you've got the big guys, like if you have, oh my gosh, is it ABJD makes the 90 centimeter dolls? If you've got even bigger dolls, I think Newer actually makes, I think they make 45-inch long carriers. Now those ones are a little bit more expensive. I think the longer you get, so this one's 30 inches. There's one I know for certain that's 35 inches. That one's a little bit more expensive. I think that's like $40 or $45. And then the one that's 45 inches long, I think is like $50 or $60. So the longer you get, the more expensive it's going to be. And the other thing is, if you want hard-sided, they do make hard-sided photography cases. And they are kind of in between that 30 to 45 inches. What you just want to make sure is that the depth, so how tall it is once it's laying down, is enough for your doll to fit. The cheapest one that I found on Amazon was for $20, but that was only 3.5 inches tall, and that's just not enough space to be comfortable to be used for our dolls. But they are out there. They do exist. If you've got, you know, some of these skinny guys, if you just need something in a pinch, you can get a $20 carrier, but at this size and with those measurements, I don't know that I'd recommend it. I'd recommend paying a little bit more and get something that you know for certain is actually going to fit the doll and not be squishing it down at all, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, so $33 for 30 inches by 10 inches by 10 inches. I'm shocked. And just like with the other carriers, there's always more expensive options. So feel free to look around, see if something has a different pocket layout that you prefer, if something has a different straps, or, you know, everybody kind of has their own preference on what they'd like to see in a doll carrier. My goal was to find the budget option that would work for our dolls to keep them protected, and I think I've got it. By George, I think I've done it. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd like me to kind of seek out anything else, if there's something else that you're looking for that is maybe very expensive to get from the doll companies themselves. Maybe we can find an alternative here in the US, or that's available on Amazon. You know, with Amazon being also a global company, maybe it's a little bit easier for folks to get at those budget prices. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got any questions. Hit me up. I'd love to chat. I'd love to hear from you. I am Resin Melody pretty much everywhere. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you've got folks who are asking questions, feel free to share my videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.